The tundra may not quite be frozen, but it's getting there as we work our way through December. The radar today, however, is clear at Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Green Bay Packers. No two NFL teams have played more often than the Bears and Packers, and we're underway from Lambeau. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds.
In the course of the game, we focus on the offense and the defense. We give lip service to the special teams. It's way bigger than that. The third phase of any football team, and special teams provided the spark to begin this game.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. You look at this Bears defense. Now, they've been pretty much a mess against the pass, number 31 in the league.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season, but if they have any hopes of making waves in January, they've got to improve in this area.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
First down, and they go with Swift again. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, first and goal.
First and goal, Chicago.
Here's Swift. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at second and goal. Quick throw complete. They get only a yard there. Now it's third and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll look to throw for it with Williams. To the left side into the hands of Odunze. Touchdown! Rome Odunze. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Bears have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Santos with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football. Wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And that is incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you get a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They're guarding against the upset.
And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. And it's second down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw it. There's a short one caught by Loveland, and he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And now 1 yard to go on third down. Moore, the man in motion. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. And that throw there going to put him over 4,000 yards passing now for the season, maybe strengthening his MVP consideration.
And you figure with still a handful of games left to play, 5,000 yards is not totally out of the realm of possibility. The way he is playing, I think he's going to get there.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's second down. Hey, look at this Packers defense. They come into this one in the bottom half of the NFL against the run, number 19 overall.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Packers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. And the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack.
At the 29-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Love. That's caught downfield. It's Golden. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. They find some open field here. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
32 yards. That's another.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Goal at the 7-yard line.
Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Love looking to throw it. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
We don't see him miss too often. The ball could have slipped a little bit coming off his hand, and that's all it would take to send it high and out of bounds without a play.
To throw now. Here's Love. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Ready?
Love now. And it's a Packers touchdown. Tucker Kraft from 6 yards away. And the Packers are an extra point away from drawing level. At home, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's a tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Off the play fake, it's Williams. There's a short one caught by Loveland. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Play action, now Williams. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Making that play on the pass rush, that's Devontae Wyatt. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Here's Williams. There's a short one caught by Loveland.
Ran a perfect defense in this situation. Would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Micah Parsons has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line. Ready. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Out of his end zone. Long. And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety. Well, I think you can go ahead and give your punter an assist on that one. Pinned him deep, and the defense comes through with 2 points.
You're exactly right, partner. This was all set up by a great punt, and if the ball goes in the end zone, this never happens. So great call. Give the punt team and the punter some love. Partner, when I was in college, we used to have these things called game maxims that we did before every game. One of them said, press the kicking game. For here's where the breaks are made. It's the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past the 50, and getting things set up to start the series.
Working out of the gun, Williams. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. From the gun, here's Swift. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Vegas, Vegas!
To throw, Williams. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
A 64-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is up and through. For almost 8 years, 64 stood as the NFL record for the longest field goal. That has since been eclipsed. It's now 66, but still 64-yarder. Pretty impressive, CD.
Absolutely agree with that, because if you drill a 60-yarder in an NFL game, you've got a lot to be proud of. Record or no record. And only a handful of guys can even attempt it. Excellent job there, putting that one through the pipes.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time they surrendered to safety, we know they don't want to do that again. Gets through, and now an opening. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Let's go now. Red, cycle. 40, cut.
Now Love. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up.
Set, hut, blaster. Sit. Hut, hut.
Throwing. Love. Over the middle, he's got Golden. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 12-yard line.
Ready.
Love, they go play action now. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Bears are going to get the football back at their own 17.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
They'll fake the give. Now Williams. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Targeting Moore, and he's got him on the crossing pattern. And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
From the gun, here's Williams. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Throwing is Williams. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Throwing again here, Williams. Working the middle of the field, he's got a man complete. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts.
That's good.
As they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
41-yard line.
Looking to throw is Williams. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Packers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about it.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked by Kevin Byard. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable, or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Set to resume. Here we go with the 2nd half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And just shutting him off there. Room to run at the 50. Devin Duvernay. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Bears. And you've used the phrase with me before, pressing the kicking game. What exactly does that mean? Because they did it there.
It means focusing on it, all aspects of it, because it's the 3rd part of the game. Offense, defense, special teams. If you press the kicking game, create an advantage, make a big play, it often leads to victory.
So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. That's complete. He finds Jayden Reed. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
That's another Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Come on.
Love. Now he's going to step up and run. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
In a game that hasn't gone your way, you've got to throw in the end zone at every opportunity and hopefully climb back in as much as possible. He put way too much on that throw, though, and that shot.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Grady Jarrett with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Love to throw for it on 4th. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Packers unable to pick up the 1st. And that will force a turnover on downs. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
A gain of 27 on the play.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 24-yard line.
For the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on third down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
And they'll go right back to Moore, complete again. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
What is it on? Here we go.
Slot man moves right. To throw, it's Williams. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and forced an incompletion.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain that time, and now it's third and goal. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's third and goal. Pass to the right side, caught by Burden. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. Fourth and goal. On is Santos for the Bears field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Santos' kick is up and through, and that will extend their lead even further. So that's 3 field goals for him now, but heck, he's not even halfway to his career best of 7.
Seems like the 7 field goal games are the kind of games I always get assigned to in my other job. Let's hope for this offense's sake they can start cashing in on a few of these drives.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. Here's Love. That is caught. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Packers first down.
Ready?
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jacobs. From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Bears' 48-yard line.
To the air again, Love. They'll go over the middle to Reed, complete. Well, that'll get them the first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant.
That's good for a Packers first down.
Ready.
On play action, Love to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. Here's 2nd and 10.
Fight. 97. Down. Set.
Love now. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Jaquan Brisker there defensively.
Fight. White. Hut.
To throw now. Here's Love. He finds his man. Complete. It's Reed. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 27-yard line.
That's another Packers
Off the play fake, Love. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Ready up.
2nd and 10.
Hut.
Going back to Love. And this one is incomplete.
They're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
And that will be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson, 27 yards. And the Packers have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth. Love throwing for it. It's complete. And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Moore, the man in motion. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The good signal calls will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
To the air, Williams. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Bears first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Bears first down.
Here's Williams. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. DJ Moore, 27 yards. And the Bears look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Play fake. Here's Love. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. Now a 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Love, they go play action now. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
That's taken in by Watson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion. Love from the gun. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Play action this time with Love. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. They'll complete this one to Watson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 19. Working out of the gun. Love. Touchdown, Packers. Matthew Gordon, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are able to cut into that deficit. Love throwing for it. That's caught at the 2. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
To throw, Williams. A pass complete to Odunze. And he's going to be stopped right there at the 21.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good for the Bears. First down.
On play action, here's Williams. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Williams looking to do it himself. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And the Packers are right back in this football game. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Following the interception, Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
This is caught. It's Christian Watson. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Love. Over the middle, complete. It's Reed. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
Ready.
Again, it's Love. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens in back.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Bears force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Now it looks like he'll throw here. The middle is going to find Burden. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down for the Bears.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Williams looking to do it himself. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking to throw is Williams. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Moore. And he is going to have the 1st down. And that might not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they should be able to run it down from here.
A gain of 4 yards. 1st down, Bears.
Throwing is Williams. They'll fire deep, looking for Moore. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. DJ Moore, halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Bears extend this 4th quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth. Now after the touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That is incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
Out to the left here to Reed. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
First and 10.
On play action. Love to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. They'll go play action here with Williams. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Chicago, the win pushes their record now to 11-2 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Packers, it's unfortunately more of the same as they'll fall to 3-10 on the year. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel to Denver to take on the Broncos. So for Charles Davis.